Welcome back, race fans, for another exciting round in our 24-car rally tournament. Group 3 brings another collection of drivers questing for that championship. Now, if you haven't seen the videos for Groups 1 and 2, I highly recommend you check those out. They're about 6 minutes each and full of exciting heats with surprise endings. And if you did see them, well, you're probably out of breath and ready for more. So let's get started. Same rules. 6 cars, 6 laps, rotating position, top 3 advance, scoring, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 for the finishers, and a DNF is a 0. Let's meet today's drivers. Andy McBrien's driving that 67 Firebird with that beautiful gold engine. A fix-it man in real life, Brandon Summers is driving Tooligan. Jeremy Wolf is driving high-tech Missile. Curtis Schultz, a returning veteran, is steering that big block engine of Roger Dodger. Making his debut to the racing scene is Lewis Allen in Robocar Silver. And we've got Hammer in the house. No, not that Hammer. Jonathan Hammer. And he's driving Nerve Hammer. Yes, Jonathan Hammer is driving the car named Nerve Hammer. Okay, we'll sort this out later. Let's race. Tightly packed into turn 1. Summers pulling ahead, McBrien gets sideways, pushing Wolf overboard and log jams the field, leaving Summers all alone, and the Fix-It Man engineers a solo victory in lap 1. Wolf is still in his car, he's okay, and the others, well, they're just kind of there. I can't emphasize enough how huge that solo victory is for Summers. He's effectively turned this into a 5-lap race with a 7-point head start. Another tight start. Wolf, Summers, Schultz, McBrien, Allen in single file. Wolf pulls ahead. Schultz undercuts Summers. McBrien passes Summers. Wolf goes sideways. Schultz catches up. Mule kicks Wolf to the finish but loses control for McBrien and Summers to pass. Allen and Hammer rounding out the rear. So Schultz went from 2nd to 4th at the finish and almost got caught by Allen. A little separation with Summers and Wolf. The others, pretty close. Allen comes alive, leading Schultz. Schultz tries the underpass, but the newbie holds his position. Now Wolf wants a piece of Schultz, but gets turned away and T-boned by Hammer, leaving Allen, Schultz, Hammer, and McBrien clips Wolf at the finish. And we've lost Summers somewhere. I think it's at turn 2. And yes, there he is, under turn 2. Summers still with a lead, but not by much. The field is closing in. Tight pack at the beginning. Allen separating from Schultz. Wolf, Hammer, McBrien in single file. Beautiful high bank turn by Allen, creating more distance, and takes this one like a pro. Schultz, Wolf, Hammer, McBrien, and Summers rounding out the field. Folks, that's why we do the race. Back-to-back wins and Allen catapults to the lead, and we have a virtual 5-way tie for the 2nd and 3rd advancing slots. Clean start. Wolf showing his skills going backwards. Can missiles go backwards? Summers blocking Schultz, but Schultz pushes through. Now Wolf extending his lead, and it's Wolf, Schultz, and Summers having some words. McBrien, and we lost Allen and Hammer somewhere. There's Allen after turn 2, and where is Hammer? Hammer is down there. Hammer's on his wheels. He's okay. Now don't touch that dial. See all those green scores under the total column? They're all slotted for the next round, but only 3 can go. Stick around. Clean start into turn 1. Wolf gets sideways, blocking McBrien and log jamming everyone, leaving Summers to enjoy the scenery all by himself. It's all Summers to the finish line, and somehow McBrien made it through all of this mess. McBrien, then comes Wolf and Hammer, and we've lost Schultz and Allen. There's Allen, and where is Schultz? We've lost Schultz under turn 2. There's Schultz. And here we go, folks. Wolf and Summers will advance, but in that last lap, Schultz got a DNF and McBrien got second. So now we have a tie for that third slot. Keep it simple. 2 cars, 1 track, head-to-head, best of 3. Clean start. McBrien on the inside goes under, pulls ahead. Schultz gets sideways. McBrien takes a high turn, accelerating. Schultz is nowhere in sight. And this is all McBrien slaloming to the finish line. And Schultz is arriving several seconds later. Clean start. Schultz on the inside this time. Schultz is pulling ahead into turn 2. Schultz flips on his back. It is McBrien's race to lose. McBrien pulls ahead. All he has to do is turn. McBrien flips on his back. Are you kidding me? McBrien flips, goes off the track after Schultz flips on his back. And instead of a sure victory, we have a restart. Can you believe this? Same lane, Schultz inside, McBrien on the outside. McBrien accelerates through the first turn this time. McBrien extending his lead, going into turn 2, still leading. Right down the middle, he's not going to be caught this time. It is McBrien taking it all the way into round 2. And here are the latest members of the Moving On Club. Fresh off that ridiculously exciting tiebreaker is Andy McBrien in that 67 Firebird. We've got Mr. Fix-It Brandon Summers in Tooligan and Jeremy Wolf with that high-tech missile. I still don't know how you made that missile go backwards. Missiles can't go backwards. Or can they? Folks, I sure hope you're hooked on this tournament by now. I've had a lot of fun doing it. We have one more prelim round, followed by semifinals and finals. Please join us. Check out my YouTube channel, Slingshot 360 Diecast Racing, for other videos. Please click like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.